Hello, everyone. I don't even know if the avatars are set correctly. He may be using mine and I may be using his. Let me correct that real quick. Mike N. Yours is also using mine, so let me correct that real quick. Test yours.
Hey, what are you doing?
Okay, perfect. That's done. Alrighty, hello. And where we last left off, because I'm just gonna do a fast recap myself here. Where we last left off is not a lot went on. We did a lot of side quests. We got some exposition for Hawk, as well as exposition for Aprilis or Saint Rosevita, and I believe that's about it because those quests took arbitrarily longer than they should have, in my opinion.
Saw through the curvature of the.
Oh yeah.
That's why we took so long. That one we were having so much fun through the.
Face the mic. You're getting yourself out. All right, that's all done on that end. Bear with me a little bit. I'm getting everything set up still.
On the back, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly what was going on.
Also, shout out coming Cloud X fed more in the past ever been full fucking lie. There's actually back in wait.
No, you're good. Keep going.
Where Sephiroth calls Cloud a puppy.
Where are you? So freaking quiet.
That one. Trying.
Oh, hold up. You're not even coming through.
Oh.
All right, now you should be good.
All right, let's check it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Test your mic again?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Is he...
How?
Just a reminder, if we're having any audio technical difficulties, let us know.
Also, your eyes are still shut.
Well, I'm trying to get everything set up before I step myself in, but all right. Let me get that corrected real quick. Your mic seems to be delayed a little.
That's weird.
Test.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How is it looking so far?
One moment. Okay, I think we're good to go. Test your mic.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right, yours has got a delay on it for some reason, but there's nothing I can do about that.
I'm also seeing people say on the audience side it seems okay so far.
Yeah, as long as it's fine, I don't give a shit. No more robot, right?
No more robot.
No more accidental crosstalks, no echo or anything like that. You are...
Are what? We're all good? We're still having issues? Oh, lock is echoing.
All right, give me a moment. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Okay. Test your mic.
1 2 3. 1 2 3.
Okay, what about now? Oh no, I see what the echoing's going on for. All right, I'll be doing my best to actively test and correct that. No, I saw. It should be good now, though. Should be. Yeah, focus rate's being fucking stupid, so... If it was for the fact that focus rate... Again, this is not technically not technical difficulties. This is just a different sort of technical difficulty issue that is indicative of other situations that is caused by something else entirely.
Why does the music sound like there's a fart layer?
Yeah, it's mixers being weird and shit. Yeah. Panel. Actually not. All right, test your mic again.
All right. 1 2 3. 1 2 3.
All right, I'm checking my end for watching. Okay, cool. I actually can finally get loud. Test yours again.
1 2 3. 1 2 3.
All right, perfect. We're good to go. I may have fixed our echoing issue
Baller.
for now. I'm about to be like, if the control panel doesn't shit the bed. Oh, yeah, we just had a snap transition because the transition broke. Uh-oh.
Oh.
That's fine. I don't give a shit.
Also, yes, Cags, I did say the music has a fart layer.
I mean, you're making fun of metal right now.
I am, as someone who is a fan of metal and knows it can get a little farty.
Oh, I'm being tossed into the jar already. Also, one of the rewards got adjusted lower. There's a disturbance in the force. There's a disturbance in the force. Hold up.
Oh, I think I know what it is. Yep, it's this shit again.
What the fuck? There is most definitely a disturbance in the force right now.
Oh boy.
We're good. It's just I'm not used to the idea of it being de facto off. Yeah, we got another 9K off Skyrim. But yeah, I'm not used to the idea of getting our frame rate being this creamy.
Why does you describing it specifically as creamy feel wrong?
Hold up. Something's not right.
The fact that those Steam Deck UI sounds were timed with adult jumping is...
It's because they share a butt. Oh. That explains. No! No, we're not playing randomizer yet.
Also, Jesus Christ, 81.6 hours of playtime.
All right, I think we're good to... What do you mean, penis-y?
Come on, let's go!
Rubber band.
Are you fucking with, are we having our first that guy? Are we having our first that guy situation? The that guy in chat situation?
That's all the context I need.
I'm aware. Okay, I think we're having I think Kagura has given us that guy a Vine Sauce branded that guy situation.
And now Sophie is saying, no,
Oh
I
my
know what he's
God.
on about.
Oh! Oh, hold up. Frame rate.
Oh, not so creamy anymore. Now it's more like mashed potato frame rate.
Are we, wait,
Wait,
are we witnessing a bug?
The festival.
The festival.
it could be I am not thinking straight because I just ate a sandwich with ghost peppers.
Okay, am I crazy or does the game look like pretty alright right now?
It looks fine to me.
Like
but
better
I'm
than
also-
usual.
It does look a little. How do I put it? Clearer? Like it looks like I have expelled more mucus than humanly possible. I don't know. Tell that's the incredible melting man. I think he's got you beat.
Right.
But yeah, it does look a little clearer so far. I look at fucking cucumber.
Okay. Alright.
We are not even 10 minutes into gameplay and you already turned him into Muttley for the first time in the stream. Congratulations, Kags. Ooh, you hear that?
What?
That gentle buzz every so often?
What gentle buzz?
Like there's a slight buzzing noise in the audio.
While I was switching?
Yes.
Oh, that was Renegades speaking.
Hold on. I had.
I'll handle this. My turn.
You hear it?
Do y'all hear it when it does that?
Up in the fucking base from being three people swapping places in time and space.
Do y'all also hear little... Yeah, okay. Do y'all hear the occasionally? I think we might be having an issue. Oh. No, I was hearing it just a moment ago, actually. Oh my god, are we actually, like, getting fucking beaten to hell?
I'd
Hold
rather you not waste my time.
It's a Thursday.
You stood still so long the game is giving you history lessons. Yeah, it does that.
Hold up, something's up. We're gonna have a technical difficulties for a moment here.
Oh boy. Guess now you understand what Kag's meant to the music sounding penisy.
Yeah. I thought I was getting gaslit.
I was like, do y'all not hear the bass boosted version of the world activating?
The audio glitching the fuck out. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna be waiting a moment here. Because it's a Thursday, and while everything on OBS went perfectly, everything outside of OBS apparently is shitting the bed.
I thought the worst thing I was going to have to deal with today was being reminded of the fact Sinfest existed.
So yeah, sounds like a normal stream. Yeah, I think almost every stream I've ever had lately has been just, hey, you want to have a technical difficulty? No? All right. What about now? Oh, something had to download. Fucking hell. Okay, something got broken. Oh, and we had our...
Actually said that because the town music was kind of quiet and all you could hear was the piano part and it sounded a bit sped up.
Yeah. Fucking hell. Did not mean to close that.
In other news, how are we feeling about the fact that two of the most anticipated turn-based RPGs of two of the most anticipated RPGs, I should say, of 2024 both involve the protagonist riding segways?
You said that in a way that made my brain just not process a single word of that.
Ichiban rides a Segway in Like a Dragon 8.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm trying to avoid as much as possible about the game, though, sadly.
Fair enough. So I'm not going to mention stuff that they teased in the story trailer, and likely also the gameplay trailer. It's just that specifically is such a funny coincidence when Final Fantasy VII Rebirth also has that.
Making sure nothing else is flipping out on my end.
You are not going to believe what Baldur's Gate 3 is getting for DLC.
Is it going to get a Segway DLC, too?
Is
Wait, did
Larian
they
actually joking about that?
Wait, did Larian actually announce a DLC?
I know they said they're adding the magic mirror to customize your appearance post-character creation.
Did you? Test your mic?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, just make sure that was working.
No, but I wanted to have the party riding on segways.
Right?
That's just the Longstrider spell. What are you talking about, dude?
The segue to our sponsor. Get a Linus Tech Tips going in there.
Oh boy.
Yeah, by the way, it was confirmed that it was somebody making up some shit to make Linus look bad.
All right.
There's been several
Summon greater
investigations.
segue.
Summon greater segue. I'm sorry, everybody, that this has just been like problem after problem with this fucking stream. All right, let's see if they fixed it this time.
Segue to our sponsor, Segway. Nothing like fun with homophones. Shout out to Ravel Puzzlewell for that one.
Right. All right, let's try this again.
Oh yeah, they also confirmed for 7 Rebirth, Chadley is back.
Nice. Also, this booted much quicker than it originally did, which means we solved a odd boot situation.
They still needed to step back and reflect, but yeah, it did come out that it was a load of whatever. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I knew that it was like a bit like part of it was a load of whatever, but there was some harassment going on purely from users, which again, that it's the fucking internet and people can't behave like fucking adults for one goddamn day.
No, they really can't. And I honestly wonder if part of that would help if we had, you know, actual spaces curated for kids, which we don't have anymore.
Also, the fact that it was... Alright, let me know if you hear the again.
Right.
Here, we'll test it properly.
My turn.
Nothing so far.
Okay, cool. So we had our issue fixed then.
Seems like it, yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right, let's do what we wanted to do and beeline the fuck out of the plot then.
It has taken me some multiple fucking streams for me to notice the fact that Yufa waggles her ass like a lot more than she should.
No, I think her everything was waggling there.
Her waggles her ass way more than she should as a character. Where'd you go? There you are.
Adol.
Requires something of you. Okay.
Oh, I guess we're not reading that.
If it would please me if you would join Rosvita and I outside. I am uncertain if I have another chance to do this.
Oh, I don't even have a controller on. That's another technical difficulty.
Oh boy.
No, that's just a technical difficulty of myself. I have been corrected.
Why are you small?
Is this what I think it is?
Anemona just turns to Aprilis. Tea party.
You can't even eat the sandwiches, Anemona. Tea party.
Tea party.
As she just opens her mouth to eat one, and you just smell the composting egg salad sandwich.
Nope, I'm in a jar already.
So you remember,
The 21st of September.
you promised that we would have a tea party after the war was over.
I was joking.
Y'all should have seen the dance he did in his chair.
I was fucking joking.
Man looked like he was about to take off like a bottle rocket.
I'm over here joking in this game.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Did you shake something out of place?
testing 1, 2. I think I did. No, I have a bad XLR cable. I'm going to be swapping this out soon. But yeah, fucking, I was joking about the tea party part, and the game's just like, no, we're giving you this one. You're going to suffer this tea party. Tea party.
Yes, I did promise that before I left. I can't believe you still remember. I'm sorry.
Yes, it's a
Ramona.
frog.
I should have been the one to invite you. This was very thoughtful of you.
Sorry about that.
We'll hop on.
Sorry about the crackling. The food looks great.
Yes. After I told Yufa about the idea, she prepared this lovely meal for us.
You look inside and it's just sandwiches shaped like the state of Texas for some reason.
It's on Texas toast.
You
Yufa,
were
that's
always too
not
busy
what it
being
mean-
outside
I know
with
what it
boys
means,
to
though.
learn how to.
Okay.
Was it really necessary to bring that up in front of Adol of all people?
I'm calling your ass out. There's technical streams. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Did you ever see that one apartment that has a sink where the sink chamber is shaped like the state of Texas?
I don't want to. I just
When you're so Texan, even Texans are afraid of you.
face your mic.
It.
Just fucking no.
One of these days we need to have a fucking cursed apartment / architecture stream just for the fun of it.
I'd rather not. I feel like I'd hate myself way too much.
Oh, come on. You don't want to see cursed turlets?
Well, not only that, but other streamers don't want to see shaped like Texas. Of course you do, Sophia.
Yes.
I
I'm
say
curious
affectionately.
To know how it would be to feel the world like the both of you.
But you're out here feeling it right now.
Yes. I am only a doll. There are many things I do not understand. The warmth of the sunlight, the gentle breeze of the wind, the aroma of this tea before us.
Architecture stream, so we're talking about
I wish
domes.
to feel it too, and to learn more about this world that you two love so dearly.
Anemona.
I'm not used to having thoughts like this. Are they good thoughts? Or are they bad thoughts?
They're whatever you want them to be. I'm not a fucking therapist. I haven't seen a therapist ever since I left home 7 years
I'm
ago.
only a doll. I should not be having these thoughts. Yet I do. What then does that make me?
Oh no, I'm feeling one thing.
Anemona.
Pain, 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 pain. Wait. Pain, 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 pain. No. I've lost control of my everything.
And you don't even have a
Sweetie.
chocolate pudding to show for it.
I think having those thoughts are what makes one human. I wonder.
Adul's just going over the gong. Simpsons did it. Guys, you do know this is the plot of Nier Automata, right?
Could it be that the thing you were searching for wasn't me, but your own self?
Yep.
Oh. I remember.
I'm just gonna take the turkey club sandwich. Is that
Papa's
okay with you
alchemy
two?
Experiment failed. I lost my soul. And as punishment,
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
I was
You just hear
separated
Adel in the
from you.
background.
You've been through a lot, Anemona. You found what you lost, and you're finally within yourself. Welcome home.
Oh, we need to do Xenoblade Chronicles playthrough at some point. At least the
Just-
first one.
Just skip Xenosaga and go right to Blade. I dig it.
Thank you for bringing me
Apologies
home,
to like the
Anemona.
people I know who are Xenosaga apologists, but I'm not feeling you on that one.
Even the
I wish
director
to
has said
thank you,
no.
too. It is as if there was a
Especially 3,
haze
because there was
within me
something
that
he
is
did
now
with
lifted.
fucking Shion and Kevin that he's like,
Rosita is
wow,
right.
in hindsight, this was actually super
really
fucking
searching
terrible
for
that
my
we
own
did this
self
just
this whole
in
time.
general.
Yep.
You have my deepest gratitude, Adol.
By the way, there's another one of these coming. Just letting you know.
Apologies to the 4 people who like Xenosaga. I know 3 of them.
That's a cue to put on uBlock Origin again. Just got those unclosable Google AdSense ads beneath the stream. Okay, so I won't knock those as long as those go to me.
Like,
But
it's just-
again, I also don't judge you for
Yeah.
turning on uBlock.
yeah, it's like, pick your poison. Do you want something that's going to intrude on the stream or something that's just going to completely interrupt the stream to force you to watch an ad?
Yeah, and again, if y'all want to support, like subs and donations are always
Hey, we can sense this ad is pissing you off thanks to our upgraded doll's perception.
right. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna knock anybody for using ad block on Twitch. That's genuinely,
Like, who gives a shit?
yeah, we get pennies for that shit. Oh yeah, fuck those. All right, who else? Wait, can we just use this infinitely now?
Use what infinitely?
Oh, do we have to be outside to use it?
I don't know what you're talking about. Use what?
The door. Did you see that?
See what?
The door pop into existence.
No.
Oh no! Please tell me someone else saw it.
It's a door. In general, ads piss me off, especially when I like to watch motorsports and they happen every 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, fucking sports viewing things are the fucking worst about it. Cause they'll just sit there and run ads anytime they think nothing's going on.
Like, during something like sports where theoretically something can happen every 5 to 10 minutes, having an interruption for ad breaks is the last thing you want.
Was I cheesing this by? Yes, I was. I was cheesing this by standing on the healing thing. So every time they hit me, all the damage went back to me.
I was going to say it just looked like you had the good armored core muscle memory.
There's much to enjoy at the festival.
Raven, I heard he was talking shit again. Do you want me to do something about it?
You know what they call you 621 because you'll never be Raven number 1. That's me, buddy.
There's still over there going. You may have a 1 in your number, but did you shit yourself from your number? No, of course you didn't. I did, but did you? That means that I can have an original character.
All right. So where the fuck do we want to look around? Got your muscle memory for combat. Sort of back. It says look around town again. We may as well look around town.
Yeah,
again.
well, so I think we're just going to the grave and that's it.
Yeah, like that'll be our point of no return for, hey, time for the final dungeon crawl.
I'm making sure. I think we're good to go.
Yeah.
I didn't see anybody else
Because
with
you wanted to do Xavier's quest because you said, oh, we want to do this one because it's big lore and it gives us a hilarious accessory.
It gives us an awesome accessory.
Yeah, that's why it's hilarious. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I found out something because I follow one of the writers for RPG Network, and he covers a lot of Falcom stuff, and he mentioned begrudgingly that apparently Yuffie is one of the least popular playable characters in Ys 9.
Why?
Because she has a boyfriend. I am not kidding. Fans don't like her because she has a boyfriend and does not implicitly join Adol's harem.
Fucking.
I'm starting to understand why Cold Steel 4 turned out the way it did.
Moving on
It's a
from this
cenotaph
topic.
built in honor of those who died in the 100 Years' War. There's probably going to be a memorial service here.
A fitting place for emotions such as grief and resentment to accumulate.
That's gotta be a lot of Lemuries. We have to do something about this.
Come on, what are we waiting for?
Oh,
Oh, we're just jumping right into it. Okay.
even though, like, genuinely, Yuffie is of the cast, I'd put her at number 2, but in a, like an affectionate number 2.
Well, also you have an inherent bias for Adol anyway.
Huh? No. When it comes to this game specifically, like I exclude Adol because he's in every single game.
No, that's actually a fair point.
My number 1 is genuinely Renegade.
Really?
Yes, just Jules has been a joy to have in the party because like every time Kratos speaks up and tries to be an asshole to fucking Yuffie, he's just right around the corner, ready to put him back in his place.
There's also something very unique about him being a character who has I'm trying to find the correct words here because I know this is something people are particular about, but a disease that also lends to a disability or being differently abled, rather, I think is what some people prefer, I would say. And that being a point in regards to his character story that is considered deeply important is actually fairly interesting, especially if you are correct and it's heavily implied to be, oh, the dude just has polio inherited from his original at that.
Yeah, it's polio. It's confirmed that it's polio. It was apparently in Famitsu at one point, where they talked about polio and how one of the writers like had a particular thing about portraying polio correctly.
Okay, yeah, no, I respect that.
Yeah.
Was that all of them?
No.
I hope so.
They put up a better fight than I expected.
Yep.
I mean, she does have huge tracts of land in her farm.
Yeah. She needs all that grazing land for the animals. Look at playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
She definitely leads a very corn-fed farm life.
Yeah. Just a simple country girl who knows how to make do with what's around her.
God. I just saw him stick it up. No, we're selecting that. Got the tummy rumblies?
No, it's just that something feels terrible about this place. More than the others.
Yeah, it's a graveyard.
Everyone, be on your guard.
Oh, there's 2 moons now. Uh-oh, that's never good.
Actually, I believe it is canonical that they're loud as fuck on our end.
So this is it.
Ultimate Grimwald
Grimwald
Nox.
Nox.
But
Drop my pipe.
something's different.
Is that the prison? Is it just me, or does it look less old?
Old.
Flag is different as well.
That's the flag of the former kingdom of Fate. I don't understand. It's supposed to be the Roman flag up there.
That is Balduke Fortress as it was during the 100 Years' War.
All right, Sophia, enough of that.
Rosvita.
Everyone thinks 2 moons aren't a big deal until the pupils turn to look at you and you realize they aren't moons.
No. So the game earlier on explained that the Grimwald Nox doesn't necessarily take us through time, but brings us to a point where or brings objects to a point where the like negative feelings and enmity was at its highest.
Right.
So it's technically not bringing things or bringing you back in time, but bringing you to a point where, or bringing the object forward in time to
It's the
where
sad
it's
zone.
Yeah, it's the sad zone.
It's what was the worst thing that happened here, and you get to see it,
Yeah.
regardless of how long ago it was.
What?
I'm afraid I don't know. I've never witnessed something like this before. Soon this world will begin permeating into the real Balduke.
No! Watch out. Lemiris.
She opened her eyes. Oh God, it's
from.
oh, actually, it's pretty dire.
Oh,
Ooh, a welcome party just for us.
They have us surrounded! Should we try making a run for the fortress?
This could be a trap.
hold on, I just noticed there's a little bunny dude with shears. Hello.
We have no choice but
Go
to
ahead for a
investigate.
trim.
Adol, we need to clear a path through these monsters to get to the fortress.
Adam's gone. Wait a minute, this feels familiar.
Oh, this isn't even a Grimwald. This is just actually a fucking field battle. Okay.
Yeah, you're fighting your way through it.
Oh wait, no, we do have the Grimwald passage though. See?
But only for people. Oh yeah, just everyone.
Yeah, everyone is here.
Has been enhanced.
I wish I could cancel that animation so bad.
Oh, hello.
Gonna need someone a little bit faster in the party. Can I switch party members?
Not mid-fight. We already established.
Okay.
that.
Sometimes it lets us do it. That's the thing. Especially with Anamona getting all of her bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
damn.
Main event's just getting started.
We must continue.
I mean, that's a character where it makes sense that she gets a lot of her stuff towards the end. The slowest dive ever. Those fucking hit stop frames, man.
I know, right? I will, however, switch out Acid Ray with. Where's it? Was it Dark Inferno that was the black hole? Yes.
Okay.
Which
Oh, I
needs some
think I
crowd
see what-
control.
I was gonna say, I think it was. And it's also dot damage for anything too big to be moved by it.
Exactly. He also needs his moment.
You say as you have never taken him out of the party since he joined, for the most part.
He doesn't get much of a play as moment because he's good on his own, which is very rare for an Ys game.
Especially for like the character who joins you towards the end as like the last party member.
Yeah.
It's like Donna was good, but she was more of like the brute force character compared to Adol, who you would have already been biased to as the primary slash damage character in 8.
We've been through a lot together. Until recently, this would not have been possible for us.
Those orbital souls are doing work.
Boy, howdy
Holy
are they?
shit!
You have your wreath of summon swords. The only downside is that despite what you would think, they don't stop projectiles.
They don't need to. They just need like if something gets up on you, you need to just
They just need to do contact damage, which is exactly what you're exploiting them for. But it seems like Jules has a lot of his bases covered and is more held back by the fact that he can only equip 4 abilities at a time.
Yeah. If he was given more abilities,
he would be buckbusted.
yeah, he's just
He is just a zoner par excellence.
he's just all contacts all the time.
Motherfucker took one look at JP and said, you know, I bet I could do something with that.
Take a wrong turn? No, this is just a very winding area. Cool, I could do that too.
Recreation of me when I step on a Lego.
Mine's better.
Let's put an end to this.
There we go.
Thankfully, you get full HP regen between these fights, which is damn handy. Have unlimited skill use. Fucking floor it, man.
We're here. The fortress is just up ahead.
Also, you're getting a lot of levels in this last leg of the game.
Yeah, this game is very good about making sure you're all nice and caught up.
Yeah, no.
Spinning healer we're keeping. Marionette string is being replaced with principal whip. We should have got that sooner. That would have made this entire section easy. Over here. No? Over here. No? Oh, we're just walking the whole route. All right.
We're just... Yeah.
Look at his narrative dissonance.
Oh, we have left the voice acting zone. You okay there, Jules?
I'd love to say that I am, but these legs aren't exactly the most practiced. Ox, shut the fuck up.
Oh, we managed to make it to the front gates at least. Oh, but what now?
It's the one time Renegade's just like, fuck you.
Hawk just makes that face that like the fucking dude from The Simpsons who licks a lemon.
Yeah. Got something slightly. Better than staying shut if you ask me.
The possibility of this being a trap remains. It would be best to proceed with caution.
Notice something, Jules. Yeah, the lemurs. Look at them. Hey guys, we're only paid for about this far, so
Unfortunately, the free trial doesn't let us get actually inside the prison. It sucks, I know. We have to buy the pass for that, which requires going through the app, which then requires subscribing and waiting 3 to 6 months to get it verified.
Look, he runs on a little bit too long. Go enjoy Shadowbringers.
I was making a Disney Fast Pass joke.
Oh, that works. The prison is a DLC area. God, y'all making me have my laugh button on, like, I need to keep that shit on fucking guard today, damn. We may as well accept our invitation. Let us come into the fortress, Adol. Hawk? Batman. Batman! Is just into everybody's bullshit at this point.
She's kind of the team mom, so of course she would be. She's just like, and Hawk, you don't just get to be Batman. You get to be the Christopher Nolan Batman.
He's like,
Balduke Fortress of Yore. I like how the go-to to tell someone that a dungeon is old is to just tack of yore to the end of the name.
Yore.
Like how the Chaos Shrine, the true Chaos Shrine is now the Chaos Shrine of Yore in newer translations of Final Fantasy 1.
prison is only for $40 Patreons. Yeah, just to fucking villain it, or open up a Patreon, and it only allows people who pay it into it. And we're just copying Gift Up Party.
You can only access the prison if you're a tier 3 sub on twitch.tv.
Some sort of alchemical workshop, maybe. Yes, there is no mistaking it.
Seems a little different from the one we saw in the prison, though.
From what I can tell, this facility is by far the most advanced of the two. He's kind of had time to, put in the work.
Tier 3 sub, Twitch Turbo, and gaming sub.
Oh, getting them all in there.
God, you are just shoulder deep in that asshole.
Which means, who should be skulking about or around here someplace. Better not have a dummy thick butt right now. Big old dumpy.
What? What?
Turkish ET with a dumpy.
Rose, do you know what he's talking about?
Yeah, he's talking about a ET clone from Turkey. We try not to address it.
Oh. As White Cat is standing there, and her first thought was actually just 12 from Street Fighter Third Strike, but looking like Germa in the Turkey fucking video. And then she just has a moment of, wow, this is the first time in 5 years I ever thought about 12 in any capacity. Good job, Hawk.
This may very well be the site of the magnum opus he's spoken of. A clone of Bill Gates.
See,
this Bill Gates.
How far has he managed? He hasn't gotten far enough to give him the leg strength to chair jump yet, unfortunately.
No, it's how far has he gotten yet? He hasn't gotten quite far enough to have Bill Gates in a bathrobe and a shotgun. We're getting there though, because we still gotta find the shotgun part.
Hey, don't diss fucking Bill Gates' chair jumping technique. No man has ever surpassed him.
Wait, have you not seen that commercial? There's a Doom 2 commercial Doom 1 commercial.
No, I think I know that's what you're thinking, because that's one of the infamous ones.
Yeah, with Bill Gates holding a shotgun.
Yeah.
And wearing a bathrobe and slippers. And
walking onto a circa early to mid 90s green screen of footage from Doom.
Yeah. Whoa! Ugly ones!
Hey! More weird enemies!
I'd imagine they're being used to guard the premises. Olo himself must be deeper within. Stay vigilant as we proceed, Idol. Yeah, I mean, that's what we do.
I'm glad that at the last half, when alchemy is involved, this game is obliging my desire for more weird fucking RPG enemies.
Right?
Finally. Let's take a breather.
I'm giving Idol a break.
Everyone so far has been bitching about, man, there's too many RPGs that go for the medieval fantasy thing, even though the only ones that are really doing that are Dragon Quest and Fire Emblem so far.
Ys is kind of doing it as well.
Ys is in a weird place because it's not quite medieval fantasy, it's more pre-industrial.
It's alt history fantasy.
Yeah. But my biggest qualm is the fact that at some point we swap from doing weird fucking little dudes cribbing ideas from the Dungeons & Dragons Monster Manual to just, what if this animal that exists in real life was fucked up?
Papa must have created them. Perhaps I should call them
But we need to return to more weird fucking monsters that look like they were born from someone's fucking Vicodin nightmares.
First of all, she has a Wild Strikes now.
Yes, she does. My statement when she first joined us about the second Slash character actually being the better one when you give them time stays true. What about ones born from Viagra nightmares?
Not the boner nightmare.
I mean, you say that as we're looking at one right now, Kags. What do you think? Oh, and it even goes limp, too. Hello.
Important.
It's... We have to interact with it somehow. Oh, wait, if it glows green, what if we have to hit it with Pierce?
I don't think it's that simple. Fucking broke his ass anyways. Damn.
It's worth giving a try.
I mean, we're down here now, so.
Also, there was a treasure chest mark behind you. Yeah, you see? On the map.
Yeah, over here.
What is inside? Wow, we're getting gold in the final dungeon, so I hope they give us a
Well,
reason
we
to use it.
we're able to back out of this and do the legendary weapons because this is where we get the blueprints for them.
Oh, yeah, no, that's fair.
So every chest must be open if we want to see at least one of the blueprint or weapons.
Yeah. Gold in the final dungeon. What is this, Final Fantasy 1?
This game has actually been very good about wanting you to do
Final
a new
Fantasy
game.
1 let you backtrack. It was just the Chaos Dungeon of yore was huge and you had forced boss fights, so why would you want to go back?
Right? Well, let's try it.
No, my theory was wrong. I just thought so because Trails in Cold Steel does something similar with the dungeons where you have to hit them with a certain attack property.
I think something is missing here.
I think we just need to come back to this later.
This is the only way forward. That's the problem. This is the way forward. Like that's the way out right there.
Yeah,
So unless there's something we're missing up here,
it does kind of have the shadowy It does kind of have the shadowy Nox wall texture on it.
yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. It's like there's something we're missing here.
Oh, what if you need to hit it with one of Raging Bull's fucking charge strikes?
Maybe? I think anybody can do it though.
Yeah, I think anybody can use anybody's gift. It's just that's associated with Raging Bull specifically is all.
She gets to participate.
Yeah. That was it.
All right.
Hey, there we go.
Good call. We didn't dark side fill it.
All right.
Where everybody in our chat will tell us that it's a solution, and
I still can't believe that man has a career to this day.
the dude barely has a career. What are you talking about?
But it still exists is the thing. He's survived so many other fucking channels at this point, and it's kind of funny. He's coasted off of his mediocrity to this day.
He's aggressive mediocrity at that.
We can technically say that he outlived the rise and fall of Achievement Hunter now.
Oh, I hate that too. 'Cause that's like everybody thought they would become the new dark side Phil after a while. And I'm just like, no, everybody's there's always somebody in their office that's really mad at them for not doing something right. Even if Ray left, like he's kind of still telling them where they fucked up.
Yeah. Which, to be fair, he has a right to, because he was in the thick of it from the early days.
And the fact that they split up and went to work on the things that they felt more fond of, because the idea of Achievement Hunter became tainted with racism for the longest time.
Yes, and not for no reason, unfortunately, as we have found out.
Yeah.
Is this dude gonna do anything, or is he just gonna stand there mugging you?
We're outpacing his turning speed.
Which is kind of fun. Oh, I just noticed the fly wings. Oh, I see what they're going with here with this design.
Oh, we're gonna get a fucking chrysalis here in a bit.
We might. Bad this is the fly that overshot it and isn't gonna evolve. amazing how to this day the Fly still has so much influence on like grotesque transformations and horror sci-fi.
Right.
Like you gotta respect that. You just gross out entire new generations of people every time you're discovered. It rules. It's like pre-internet Goatsy.
Hunter's Descent.
Oh, you got dodged, son.
Oh, them big fucking fat swings from this boy. Uh-oh.
Didn't dodge that.
No, unfortunately. There you go. And a flash guard for good measure. Get in. War King's Cave. That sounds cool.
Is that an accessory or?
I assume it is. Oh, it's just the higher tier of the red capes.
Nothing wrong with that.
Damage up as HP decreases.
We never got her alternate output. Here you go. Have a Mishi.
Okay, sure.
Homie got fucking flung.
It's the fact that she said out of the park that makes it funnier.
Fuck. Well, we might miss something if we aren't.
Wait, does that mean baseball exists in the East universe at this point in time?
Wait. Okay, no, that crystal's for a reason. We need to go back up there.
All right.
Crimson light, crimson line. Gonna fall through the smallest crack in the goddamn game. All right.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Having a Metroid Prime moment here. Fuck.
Oh boy. Don't fall in the lava, buddy.
Hunter's Descent.
Saved it.
There you go.
A rare find.
Oh, definitely crack more of those pots because they drop meat.
Yeah, that.
And I think you forgot to make thing.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
We're gonna be coming out before the final boss.
No, okay, yeah. If you can go back, then that's no big deal.
My turn.
Oh, somebody's dead.
Anamona's been dead all this time. I was waiting for you to realize. You heartless bastard.
Look, I'm working on.
We just had this conversation about how she's more human and then you leave her to die in a ditch? The fuck's wrong with you? What is this, Toy Story 3?
Yes.
Fair enough.
There, now we can idle for a little bit.
There you go.
So I'm pretty sure we're gonna get a.
But let's poke ahead and see. If there's enemies, then we'll do a little ranger.
Oh, there will be.
Oh no, I think we just backtrack back.
Wait. Oh right, because it ran us back.
Yeah.
Because we took our speed boots off, we're a little bit slower for the wear. But only a little bit. Making sure there's nothing else.
Meat-filled pots. It's like onion ring all over again.
Right. Also, I swear to God, if we start going into rooms and I hear Shadow of the Shadow of the Tower of Death start playing, I'm gonna be like, all right, well, we're just gonna crank that shit the fuck up.
Oh, of course they would not miss a chance to remix that if they're making this like the callback game, considering that was in Trails to Zero as a Easter egg on the jukebox.
Yep. Damn, son.
Oh yeah, by the way, Trails to Kudo finally got an official translated title. It's Trails to the Endless Sunset.
A rare find.
All right.
Or something like that. I might be misremembering it, but it's something in that vein.
I would have accepted Trails into Darkness or Trails into Nothing. We'll just proceed as far as we can.
Considering what little I know of people workshopping translating titles, I assume that's something people suggested but was shot down for one reason or another. Because I know there was a similar discussion with SMT4 Final, with Atlas trying to decide on changing the subtitle to Apocalypse in the West.
I have
Dang.
detected something.
Kuro literally translates black, so
Yes,
it could
I
have just
know.
been Trails into Black or Trails into Nothing.
Something's here.
But the problem with that is the most direct and accurate way to translate it, but it's not necessarily going to be the best or easiest to market. It's the same reason why people tend to change. Oh, yeah, these guys are just living, breathing, scaly baseballs at this point. It's another reason why they tend to be a lot of discussion around box art in like Japan or Europe versus here in America, because there's different precedents behind what is good box art versus what is the easiest to market box art.
Gonna turn that the fuck on.
Yeah, boy. Like, I always think about Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise specifically, where the Japanese box art, which I believe was a reversible cover over here or in some territories, actually features official artwork by the original artist of a black and white Kenshiro holding Yuria in a red dress, and it looks really fucking good.
Yeah, well, that's a little bit different than, like, your translation company being very infamous for making really, really poor translation decisions. Like, you know, NIS America with Disgaea at Large, which is one of the very few times I'll be like, no, this is actually, like, not... I thought he got sent.
He got sent and then he returned.
Homie was not gonna let a salty run back happen. Anyways,
I kept you from getting a perfect. That's all I care about, bitch. I got the moral victory.
Pretty much. But with NIS doing personality or personality name changes from looking for husband to pregnant. Which
what?
Yeah, that's a thing. Like the Nisa-isms is absolutely a term that exists on the same like sort of breath as Woolsey-isms, but not in a like nostalgic favorable tone.
Because at least in the case of Ted Woolsey, there is a very good argument to be made that the dude was doing the best with what they gave him, because he was often given very like unfairly strict deadlines.
Whereas NISA is doing, you know, Archaeozoic Chasm as Deep Throat Canyon at one point. Or Deep Throat Valley as the one of the locations in Phase 8. And Old Big Hole for the Archaeozoic Chasm.
Oh boy.
Despite the English name being in the original and the untranslated version.
As opposed to something where it actually was kind of fun, like Dragon Quest VIII, where Mori has his monster arena, but if you go talking to his, to some people who know him better, it turns out his nickname for it is Mori's Monstrous Pit. But that's specifically the nickname, that's not what everyone else calls it.
Yeah, I mean, damn son, you fucking getting in there?
There's the fucking, there's the beef.
We might have to, let's spend some food items.
You're out of combat. You can just stand still. You equip the thing that lets you heal by standing still, man.
That takes fucking forever.
Then why'd you equip it?
Or when we do have to stand still.
Mori has a monster arena where real life. Where do you think those out of control teens go if they don't? God.
Kagura literally appealing to my worked in food service once. Memory on that one.
Bitch, what?
Yeah, I've worked in food service before.
No, how does that relate to Mori Povich?
Because when it was slow, we would have early morning TV on, and it was always Mari.
Oh, you poor son of a bitch.
Oh,
what?
Really gonna cross this?
We must exercise caution.
How like Zola to use something like this.
I like this Zola guy less and less the more I hear about him.
Everyone just immediately being sick of his shit from this alone.
This alone, like, bitch, you could just install some stairs. What are you doing?
Anasia?
Something's here.
I have to.
Oh wait, you're the worst person to be using for that.
There we go. Hey.
Fuck it, do it again. Fuck it, do it again. Fuck it, do it again. Fuck around and find out.
Oh.
Fuck around and find out. Make hitting 10 on that chart your goal. I dare you. God, this literally has a Tales of dungeon.
It like the motif or the fact that it feels like this dungeon is going to take the better part of an hour.
I think this is going to take a better part of an hour. We might have to 2-part finale this.
Why are Tales dungeons so fucking long, by the way?
So,
Because I've played like 4,
hot take
6 of them at this
before
point.
you
Go ahead.
finish.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I actually like them.
Like, I'm not saying they're entirely bad, it's just, why are they so fucking big and long?
If I could have a modernized version of Darius Carlon Tree, I would totally have it.
Yeah.
Because that was a cool dungeon. Because it was like 5 different zones all at once.
Or like a slightly modernized version of Eldrins from Tales of the Abyss.
Ooh, that's another good one.
Because that one is actually at least visually interesting. Because you have like 2 or 3 distinct areas with different motifs to it.
Ravens.
Oh yeah, you never played Tales of Vesperia, did you? That final dungeon's also kind of an interesting one.
Yeah, I never got to finish I don't think I ever got to finish Vesperia, because people were complaining about it.
If you have access to the Definitive Edition, definitely play that one, because that version makes an already, in my opinion, very fantastic game even better.
Tales of the Abyss is another game that I need, that I've gotten close to finishing, but never got to finish.
Yeah. I think I've beaten it twice so far.
If we can find... which version would you prefer?
Of what game?
Abyss.
I believe the 3DS version is largely the same as the PS2 version, just you have the slightly pared down 3DS graphics, but
And the
I believe it's less
lack of
buggy
the awesome
because
bump of chicken theme.
the thing with the PS2 version is if you use Mystic Arts, there's like a 1 in 4 chance the game will crash. That bug was fixed in the US 3DS version.
Okay. Am I gonna make it? I'm gonna make it.
Oh, good fucking navigation, man.
See that trick shot?
Yeah, I did.
Gonna get me a 10 at SmashCon.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there was a recent unanimous 10 clip that surfaced for SmashCon, surprisingly for Smash 64, where someone set up a trick shot kill with Samus and it was either Fox or Jigglypuff.
Okay.
Using the paper fan, which is the weapon that everybody always talks shit on. And the dude set it up where the guy was juggled by discarding the paper fan, knocked into the air by an upward attack, and with a quote-unquote whiffed charge blast from Samus, knocked off screen fully. Like, the whole impact happened off screen for the kill. And everyone's just like, what the fuck just happened?
It reminds me of that clip I saw of a Shulk player fighting Duck Hunt Dog, and he set it up so that Duck Hunt had his back facing the screen towards the ledge, and the Shulk player jumped to his death to self-destruct because he had a stock lead, and while he was falling from the sky on respawn, used backslash to kill the Duck Hunt Dog.
Oh, if it's the one I think it is, I think I saw that. Is that below us or
It's the
above?
one where they go from, You Will Know Our Names from the Definitive Edition to a kazoo cover when he respawns.
That's so good. That's so good.
It's so fucking good.
Fucking you ain't getting that again. Fuck you.
I have seen people watch that clip, and despite not normally doing it, that is the only clip I've seen that makes them like a wheezy nerd snort laugh. Because it's that powerful.
Good. This is gonna be a very non-talkative stream, we're gonna do our best to keep like entertaining and talking on the stream because for those who are not familiar with the Ys franchise, Ys dungeons tend to be infamously non-eventful from in the beginning and still fairly uneventful in the middle, but a lot of shit goes on like at the end.
Your thing's out.
I saw. It's fine.
You didn't see fast enough.
It's fine. I saved it. There's a Crimson Line marker that we can use.
There you go.
This game is very generous. This dungeon design is slowly creeping up my good RPG dungeon finales.
Because it feels like they, even though there are definitely bottomless chasms, it's set up in such a way that with all your gift powers, it's not hard to save yourself if you botch it.
Yeah. Let's see. That is progress. That is one of the That's one of the recipes.
Oh yeah, that's a red chest, and it's surrounded by 3 of these big dudes. Forever.
It's my turn.
That's why I'm using her, because she's like,
Almost dead.
it's because that guy was doing fucking drop grenades on us. Who's lower level right now?
Imagine if a level up fully. Oh, it does fully heal you.
Yeah. All levels heal you. That's like been a thing since the start of the game, but it's not something you consciously think of usually.
Yeah, that's.
My turn.
Illusionary Gobble.
Hold up, did she just pull out a gun at the end? Hold up. Hold the fucking phone. Yes, she did. She literally just pulls a gun.
Consecutive strikes with an explosive blast of gunpowder.
She literally goes, "What do you think of this? Now, what do you think of this gun?" Oh my god.
This is up. I love this. Just her ultimate skill is she says "fuck this" and pulls out a gun. That's so funny.
Oh my god, she literally just uses her hand as a gun and goes, "What about this gun?" Oh, they had fun with her. Grand Elixir. That is
What?
its own bottle. Is that one of these final elixir things? Also, I think are good.
You want me to double check? Yeah, that's the full res one.
Yeah.
And that's a free bottle along with it. So hey, take that all the way. You want me to check on the groceries real quick?
Yeah,
Just
go
know
ahead and
what's
do it
happening?
real quick.
All right.
I'll put us on a quick pause. Gives me a chance to use our BRB. Blink. Yeah. How have y'all, those who have been here from mostly start to finish, how are y'all enjoying this game so far? It's like this kind of occupies a space of it's good. I wouldn't necessarily put it above Lacrimosa, but it would be unfair to put Lacrimosa up so high. Because Lacrimosa is a bit of a game that like did a lot of different stuff that isn't normally done in an Ys game. But on a tier of conventional Ys games, this is pretty fucking like safely at number one. Like Lacrimosa is unfairly high because that game. There's things that game does that feels like they were ahead of schedule with the development, and all the insert maps were just bonus points for them. Like, once we finish this game, I highly recommend go checking out Lacrimosa as a hey, here's where this engine was introduced sort of thing. And when Nordics comes out, we're going to be streaming that as well, more than likely. Be it with him or by myself or with someone else. Alrighty, perfect.
And we are back. Or I'm back. He never left.
Yeah,
He never leaves.
I held a small conversation with everybody, asked them how they feel about this game. I highly recommend you also going, what you're probably going to do after we're done here, is if you have the money, go and play this by yourself.
Probably, so that way I can actually put all my fucking bitching and backseating to the fucking test. Because honestly, in my opinion, one of the funniest things about any stream is seeing you and I having 2 different flavors of neurodivergence constantly competing with each other.
I'm also used to having this with, God, she literally just shoots a bitch.
She's just sitting here looking at the camera and going, Boy, you really need to step up your game, don't you, X? I'll pick up your slack.
Right. But, well, so my mentality on stream versus off stream is very different when it comes to playing games.
Because you're playing to entertain and maintain a...
Okay.
That dude just fucking died.
That's a free kill.
Yeah, no.
Hey, look, there's all his parts.
Oh my god, it did. Oh, hey! Oh my god, I wish more games would do that.
This game's been doing it from the start, but it's still a welcome approach.
Like, it still fucking burns my ass that some games don't do that.
I feel like we missed a weapon already. Alright, we'll glance the map real quick.
Is that like a tab that keeps track of how many treasures you found?
Yes, we missed one treasure so far. And...
No, it's telling us the exterior. So we found more than 2 treasure chests.
Oh, okay. We've not
7
missed,
out of 8. Okay.
We've
7 out of
not
8.
missed much.
And we've explored 98.9%. So that's
Oh.
missing like a couple pixels. Oh, there's 6 levels to this. Never mind. We
Down
probably
we
didn't
go.
miss that much. Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yes. Yeah, our talk about fucking Tales dungeons and the size of this is really showing off.
Yes, it is. Oh, this is practically free now, too.
Oh my god, yeah, I'm seeing that bar.
'Cause we maxed it out.
I have detected something.
Have you?
I have detected something.
We are going to take a minute. Yeah, I can only really judge a game by playing it, but it seems pretty good. It feels good.
Yeah.
Again, it's unfair for me to compare it to Lacrimosa, because again, Lacrimosa feels like a game that they were ahead of schedule on developing.
Like, it still kind of amazes me to think, wow, this game originally came out for the Vita. God damn.
Monstrum Nox or Lacrimosa?
Lacrimosa.
No, I believe it was console first.
It did have a Vita version, though,
You're
didn't
thinking
it?
of Celceta.
No, Ys 8 had a Vita version. What are you talking about?
Right, but the non-Vita version was first. The Vita version came after that one. Memories of Celceta was a Vita first game.
I thought you were gaslighting me on saying there was never an Ys 8 release on the Vita.
No, there was, but it was a post-release.
Also, regardless, the music in both games has been fucking amazing.
Yes. Yes, this has probably been my favorite soundtrack so far. But that's just JDK being JDK.
And also the fact that they're clearly leaning into the slightly edgy themes with some of the soundtrack, which is like, pour that all over my would
God
have been if
damn
I
it.
could have. But yeah,
man.
no, the fucking vibes of this game has been perfect for someone who grew up in the 2000s on Linkin Park, AMVs, and early Kingdom Hearts. I was one of those kids who thought Dirge of Cerberus was cool until I actually
I wish
played
that
it.
game wasn't as flawed as it honestly was. That game could have been pretty fucking cool if it didn't handle like Armored Core.
Why don't we try them?
Square Enix going, one of these days we'll get first-person shooter controls right, and they never
Right.
do.
Yeah, no, again, like, this goes for everybody. I highly recommend using Falcom's music. It doesn't matter which game. Pick one and use it for your tabletop.
Personally, I'm partial to the Trails from Zero and Trails to Azure soundtrack myself. Those tracks are very fucking good. Especially the Azure Arbitrator. Jesus Christ, that's a boss theme.
Have you heard the Evo version of it yet?
No.
You need to go listen to the Evo version.
Because, like, I know some people are pretty, like, I could take it or leave it with a lot of the Evolution remixes.
I'm fucking mad we're not getting Evo. If they gave us Evo instead of the originals, I would have been way more happier. Even if the originals are fine, the Evo fixes a lot of the balance issues. Oh, hello.
Oh, hi.
Shame it's not a lever, so we can't close it after seeing this guy.
Yeah, no.
All right, well. God, that fucking gun at the end. It's
Yeah. And explore Balduke with Doll as the leader.
we're getting some achievements that were bugged.
I see.
We're gonna be having that for a good
Holy
bit.
shit, dude!
What did I say? You're not getting it twice.
The slow-mo of the death fall.
Oh, we got fucking shame slowed.
Oh, that's a play of the game if ever there was one.
Her dodge is also really fucking good. That hurts like hell.
That boy know how to use he Mega Blaster.
Another one. Oh, he's got in the corner.
Which is basically the return to the main build of the tower. After the first time they were there, it was for diplomacy. It didn't work out great.
I also highly recommend people give Shadow of the Tower of Death a listen. It does, like, specifically a super range version.
Isn't
where
that
it's
like one of the most popular themes from Ys?
Yeah. The super range version is also, like, funnily jaunty.
I think one of my personal favorites is the super range version of Gendarme from Ys 8.
Oh yeah, no, that's another good one.
That's a really, because like the funniest thing though is that's a song that's basically just like, oh holy shit, this song goes so in. I wonder what it plays for. It must be such a climactic moment, and it's just scaling a mountain that bisects an abandoned island.
Yep, it's so fucking good.
That is just so funny to me. That will never not be funny to me.
Detonated, Jesus.
Why is Sola growing brain plants? What part of his plan included like homegrown vegan brains?
Before it gets a little too far.
It ended with Warlong beaten into a coma.
Right. Yeah. Nothing survived to take the hit. Oh, right.
Yeah, don't step on the goop.
Not that it does anything to her, but it's still just like fucking annoying.
Well, it does something to her. She's got a status ailment. We will crack open their skulls and eat their brains, but I'm vegan. Fine. Give me a month or so.
Oh no! Door number 1 and door number 2! One of them's gonna have a treasure chest near it.
But which one's gonna have a brand new Honda Civic?
Gotta get the Honda Civic tuned by Hennessy.
Oh, blue treasure chest. What's in there? Sovereign Shawl.
We're getting the final versions of a lot of accessories here.
Yeah, we are.
Grab that real quick.
That looks like a mid-boss store. I don't know about you, but that's a mid-boss store to me.
That explains why the game lagged. Oh, are we gonna have a boss rush?
We might have a boss rush of some sort. Why did you run right in?
What's going on here?
Now this is fascinating.
Fool's Jail.
Oh!
We must proceed.
Oh, oh.
Zola's been
Oh.
busy.
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't be a proper final dungeon if there wasn't some floating architecture and a swirling void, would there?
I mean, even for E's standard, this is like surprising as fuck.
Detected something.
What'd you detect?
I think it's just the
Oh.
barrel.
Right there. Okay. We're gonna handle these guys first.
Fool's Jail, Trader's Jail, and Gay Baby Jail.
I'm gonna laugh if there is a trader's jail and it's just literally called, and we get an opportunity to make that joke real. Bye.
Sorry.
I think there's something here.
That's a particularly glowing chest.
Whoa, a treasure chest.
What's in it? What's in it? What's in it?
Yep,
Mythical blueprints.
that's one.
He almost didn't come back down.
I almost wish he didn't, just to make that funny.
The only way that could have been better is if, as he was rising up, everything slowed down and you just heard ground control to Major Tom, or however the fuck that song goes. I forget. It's been years.
To Xanarkin the whole way down.
Yeah. It's so funny how it took us like 3 years to go from we'll never play Final Fantasy X because we know too much in real life that would make some jokes a little too blue to we might play Final Fantasy X on stream.
I want to do it just because I got the Vita TV working, which means we get to play the Vita version, which means we get to actually have even more jokes happen because I believe there's extended script in that version.
Is there? I thought it was just the port of the fucking HD version that's on everything else at this point.
It is. It's just the HD version has an extended script.
That's it?
Slightly. Mostly for the Black Aeons.
The what Aeons?
Sorry, Dark Aeons.
Thank you.
They literally call them Black Aeons for some reason.
No, they call them the Dark Aeons.
Oh, do they
every script
really?
I've seen. Yes.
Oh, did I really have one of those, like, oh, subs versus dubs moment?
Yes.
Oh, that's on me.
Like, every resource I have seen calls them the Dark Aeons.
It's just the guy over there.
I already subbed How'd You Dub.
Hey, is that the evil guy over there? Yeah.
Well, now I'm glad I didn't purchase Payday 3. Servers are borked, and since it's online only, you can't play.
Oh, that's rough.
Isn't it still in beta?
Yeah, it's in beta.
Okay. 'Cause I've seen people make a lot of weird claims where my immediate thought is, yeah, that would be annoying if this was a full release game, but this is a public beta.
Yeah, I believe it's public beta right now.
Yeah, so it's like, admittedly idealistic hope is they're going to iron this shit out and do right by the standard that Payday 2 set. Maybe not immediately after launch, because that's a game that had like years of updates, but close enough that it would be a nice follow-up.
I'm gonna be real. Like, as much as I want to give the devs shit for the servers not being ready, as somebody who's also worked in web hosting, I don't think any server would have been ready for that.
The number of times where a game has released and the servers were ready seems to be the short list from what little I know.
It is very much a short list. Are we stuck? No. Okay. Like,
There you go. Name one multiplayer game that had the servers ready when it was released.
Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn did, but that's just because, like, nobody expected 14 to be good.
And then every expansion after that has been, oh god, everything's on fire because there are too many people at once.
Yeah, pretty much. Funny. Oh, hello.
Oh! What the fuck?
He's blocking.
Yes, he is. Hello? There you go. Raubon EX. Oh.
Yep.
You were there for that.
Yes,
I
I was.
remember specifically you were there for that.
It was miserable because I had a limited amount of time to play the game. Guess I gotta backtrack a little bit.
Yeah. Part of the problem I feel is also people trying to DDoS servers for new games for one reason or another. Yeah, that tends to be a contributing factor.
It's always the same group of people who are like mad that they can't personally enjoy it, so they gotta make sure nobody else can enjoy it. I've never been a fan of people who do that.
Like just that subset of people where in order to feel something in their cold, meaningless lives, they have to make other people miserable, and it's like, hi. Boy, are you going to have a lonely funeral when that day comes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Odell's just dead, speaking of funerals.
What are you talking about? She got up. She's fine now.
Yeah, just shove some meat in her cavity. Don't worry about it.
Plug it in.
Yeah. She has an exhaust port for meat specifically.
Shove that shit in like it's a potato in a tailpipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the blueprints. I don't know if it's the blueprint or...
We'll see if we return to the fucking
We will.
dandelion.
They would not have given us the teleporter if that was a one-way trip.
What else would you have a cavity for if not for meat?
Exactly. That's why it's called the meat cavity. Is that literally just for that extra bit of treasure?
I think so, yes.
I'm not gonna knock it. Before we do though, we're missing one treasure chest.
But we're also like 75%
Oh, there it
complete
is.
exploration. So yeah.
I spotted it.
Hunter's descent.
Off we go.
Bye-bye!
We have to figure out how to get up there now.
I imagine you have to glide there.
Finally. Let's take a breather.
I see it.
Hunter's descent.
Did I?
I have detected something.
Ow.
He's handled. And then we have to jump to right here, and we're good to go.
Alright. Bop, bop, bop.
Whoa, a treasure
Something's
chest.
here.
Tellurian talisman.
That's just a free fucking anti-status, I believe. Or yeah, it is, because we have more than one already.
Let's see.
This is the equivalent to the ribbon for this game.
Resist all strength defense plus 15. Yeah,
Yep.
sure as shit. Also, I find it so funny that there are so many different versions of this particular accessory and so across so many different games, but Final Fantasy vernacular is always the default. Just, yeah, this is the ribbon of this game, or yeah, this is the Phoenix Down of this game.
Yep.
And never, yeah, this is the Yggdrasil leaf of this game, or this is the Soma of this game.
So we're gonna go straight to the dandelion real quick. Because we hit our marker, so we can just roll our way back here and fight the boss. Or fight a boss.
Yeah. Yeah, let's give the small child the ancient blueprints and see if he can make us a god-killing weapon. No big deal.
have you met Errol? She smokes a lot of weed. Do you think I could get a look at those blueprints you got there?
Get those dots off of my fucking head.
I thought so. Hold up, let me throw these backwards. Yep, they're thwomps. These are all specifications to making legendary weapons, exact the same ones that the ancient heroes used in 100-Year War. Yep, blah, blah, blah. Now you're speaking my language? Yeah, calm down. Holy shit.
Weapons.
All right. Boss weapons. I get it. Fuck. All right, well, we have a problem here. These blueprints call for specialized materials, forging techniques. Honestly, I kind of doubt I'd be able to pull it off with at my level of expertise, but if only my dad were here. If only my dad didn't leave for milk.
I know you can do this, Tito. You can impress your dead dad, no problem.
My dad. Tito, you had 2 chances at dad.
Dad.
Oh, in the jar.
Dad.
I'm gonna see if he can help us out.
Wait, Stanley. Take a look at that fern. It will be important for later.
This is literally what this quest has rapidly turned into. We went on an adventure, we came back with the legendary weapons, and now we're gonna just sit here through this whole dialogue.
I mean, Adel goes through weapons like fucking, like packs of Newports. You know what's really impressive, though? Burns.
Adel looking at Samus and Metroid going, yeah, I could lose more power-ups than that.
Yeah. Yeah, actually.
Uh...
How many layers of upgrade loss are you on? I don't know, 3, maybe 4? You're like a little baby. Check this out.
Look, read my books for a minute. Samus just goes, oh. Me and her, I thought I was clumsy. Oh yeah, an adult. Boat. Yeah, we're just gonna go through. This is just them. Yep,
Otherworldly
cores,
cores, soul spars, and sacred branches.
Yep.
Adel!
What?
Oh, soul spars.
4 each. Okay.
Yep. Which we can go over here. So we need 4 soul spars. We are a few short. So we need 1. Sacred branches. We're good on those.
And now we just need the
otherworldly
cores.
which we're more than good on. We got them all from that dungeon. We have 30.
Yeah, no, it's the soul spars that are giving us shit.
No, shut up.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah. You won legendary weapon.
Who's it gonna be for?
I want to see hers.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I want to see hers.
All right, it's forging time.
After a pronged battle with the Forge and minimal advice from Master Burling, Ito composed his best work yet, a legendary weapon.
Ding, bling. All right, so go hand this to Godbert and he'll finish it up for you.
Yeah, no, and don't forget the salamander oil.
God, it's not, no. The salamander oil's not for the weapon. It's for his body.
Personette acquired.
Are we gonna pull it out?
I think it's so funny that her drawing her weapon requires a change of color palette because you gave her the alt skin.
Costume changed a little bit too. Yeah, hold up. We're caught in orange light here. You did a good job, kid. And now you can go even further beyond.
Oh no, we're in the Fallout New Vegas lighting filter. As opposed to the Fallout 3 lighting filter.
Yeah, there we go. We're getting a better angle at it. I could do it for armor designs too. No, the weapons are the only ones needed.
Wait, hold on.
What?
You see that?
What?
Anamona's weapon has a glowy thing in it.
Yeah.
Now have him forge legendary weapons at your smithy.
So what's the stat difference?
132 versus...
Not
Ooh.
small. It's not small at all.
Not small at all.
Now that we can actually see it properly. There's a difference.
Yep.
It's just generally a cooler weapon. Looks like the fucking weapons of the homeboys. Hey, can I talk to you about something? I don't care.
Wow, really?
Yeah. I'm being completely serious. It's literally, I know what this is. It's, hey, I'm sad my dad is gone. I'm glad I'm being better at it, but like, how am I gonna do it? Oh, Anamona, yeah, my dad, your dad kind of made me, sorta, I guess.
Lockwood Makurok entering his child hater arc. Let's fucking go.
I mean, we already had it
The
with
child
Dan.
hater arc starts now.
We already
Every
had it with
child
Dan.
will be miserable around this Tanuki. Every lollipop will be stolen. Every football will be kicked. Every dog will be shoved into an incinerator and fed grapes.
We already had it with fucking Dan. The fact that, like, the moment the fight started with Dan, I did not hesitate to punch him once.
You instinctively light jabbed him, and that actually cost you the wedding dress armor.
I know, it's still funny to this day.
I'm ready and raring to
That's
go.
one of my favorite moments, along with, I think actually navigating Renderak, because it was actually kind of fun to navigate an old shitty RPG with, like, game fax maps with a friend for once.
Huh.
Well, don't just
I misread that for a moment, and I thought instead of Desperara, it said Demerara. And I was
Oh,
like,
we
what?
have to get a plan per weapon. Okay.
No, that makes sense, because that's kind of how it fucking... That's how it worked with the other with Ease 8, I
He,
think.
he talked like you would get like a fucking
Well, it's
Yeah.
also the fact that Falcom tends to find excuses to limit it. So it's like, hey, you can't get a legendary weapon for every character. It's
Come
like
back anytime.
enough for a full party or enough for one character.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna convert everything up here, so because we know what we need. We need otherworldly core, sacred branch, and soulspar. So
We
could-
should make some medicine while we're here if we're gonna go immediately into a boss fight when we go back to the dungeon.
yeah, give me that. I just gotta.
No worries, no worries.
What are these?
I don't.
That might be the armor.
Yeah, actually. Formula.
Strength
Strength
formula. New types of medicine. I didn't even talk about it. All right.
Hello there.
Okay, cool. We can just craft.
Make
these.
grand elixirs.
We can only make one. Wait, why does it require 10 bottles?
No, that's the number of bottles per elixir.
I'm
You're
dumb.
making 10 is why.
Because I didn't see the one shift over.
Yeah, need have.
Yeah, we're just gonna use maximum.
Yeah.
Oh, but it takes a lot of our sacred brain.
You only need 4 per legendary weapon, which means you need 20 if you want to make one for every character. But if my theory about you only get 3 per playthrough is right, you only need to hold on to 8.
No, you can get all 6 for this game.
Can you?
Yes. There's an
Because usually they, like I said, they usually limit the number of legendary weapons you can get.
there is an achievement that literally says make all 6
All 6 in one playthrough,
Yeah,
or just
in
all
one
6?
playthrough.
Okay.
Something I need to do? Oh. Okay, there we go.
There you go.
We're just gonna go in there. Oh, the lag!
Oh boy.
It's preloading.
In we go.
Leave it to me.
Understood.
Everyone's set to defensive, by the way, so they're not going to do jack shit.
Yeah, don't worry.
The time has come to strike.
Oh!
Glass Road! Look at this
Oh.
cool boss! Hey guys! No! Do not look at me!
Why not?
Do not look at me with those contemptuous, lustful eyes. Holy. Is he okay?
I think he's just constipated.
No, I think he's turned on.
Maybe he's both.
Oh. Hello. I am not your Lord. Oh, we're literally making fun of a soldier that was not allowed to run.
Oh. Oh, well, steady on then.
How could they put royalty like me in that filthy prison?
Okay, never mind then.
All right, well, we're about to just commit regicide with it without really caring. I said don't look at me.
Chimeral Borden. Wait. Borden?
This-
Wasn't that the name of the general?
There was a general in the prison that did get close.
No, like in the 100 Years' War.
Yeah.
So we're just fighting the ghost of a dead general who regrets the fact that he just got his shit pushed in. As you do. Oh my god, you're generating HP faster than he can damage you because you're avoiding his attack so well. Good Sunstay! Holy shit. Wow.
Filthy casual.
Reminder, this man is playing on hard mode blind. Reminder, every time I see this game, it makes me miss a New Genesis Phantasy Star Online 2.
Yeah, no, some of the bosses really, like, feels like that.
I wouldn't be surprised if they actually outsourced some Falcom staff to help on that game.
More than likely. That's where Yuzo Koshiro started. Just me going dead silent as I just rip into the boss like that. Had it not been for that blasted maneuver of his, none of this would have ever occurred.
So did we just commit regicide? Won't be my first time. What?
Right. I was just like, yeah, this is nothing new for me.
Standing in a swirling void at the middle of an apocryphal source of eternal suffering and anguish? Yeah, no, I've been through like 3 of these. One of them was the memories of like dead civilizations from like across time and space.
Aldo's just sitting there like, oh, standing in a swirl of you know, pain, misery in this really darkly named place. I wonder what Donna's up to.
I wonder if she's busy chilling with those extinct Oxmen.
Just the whole time she's watching on a fucking Evolution Future TV, just watching this transpire, and he's going, why does he keep asking what I'm up to?
Maya's just like, are you insulted or flattered? Little column A, little column B.
Imagine it. He was handed up to Zola after being imprisoned for his crimes post-war. You'd assume Zola used him as means to draw Shadowlar to his side.
No way.
Zola is sincere in his motivations. Therein lies his capacity to be cruel. It's likely that he feels no remorse whatsoever for his actions. He hasn't really changed a bit from the way he was back then. Especially that fart with Reaver when he died. He was an asshole.
Wait, that was just programmed into the boss?
Yeah.
Why would he put that in him?
I don't know. Hit the lever. Every time there's a portal, I gotta jump through it at least once.
Yeah, no, as you do. Mario 64 conditioned us all from an early age. The fact there's so many Crimson Lives makes me think there's going to be a boss at some point that requires
Oh, you
this.
know there's gonna be a boss, like, here in a bit.
Like the moment you unseal that center barrier.
You miss a treasure chest?
I have detected something.
Oh!
It's up.
Alright.
Treasure chest located.
Polar Night Drop 4.
That's welcome.
Yeah, because we need those for the full res elixirs.
Another one over here.
Oh, damn.
I think there's something here.
Treasure chest.
Oh, shit.
Hey! So they really want you to be able to make at least one of those weapons.
Hunter's Descent.
That's definitely something I appreciate about newer RPG design is, hey, you need materials for this really cool thing. If you look around and you're thorough, you might just find them laying around.
Falcom's been one of those companies that does that every single time.
Yeah, to their credit. You know, when they don't make you find 14 random books behind very tight deadlines.
Oh, God. Yeah, okay. That was, like, Legend of Heroes.
No, they still do that in the Trail series to this day.
They
They have never stopped doing that ever since Trails in the Sky.
Fucking hell.
The only difference is that I believe if you miss any, you can buy them at the pawn shop. It just costs like 5,000 Mira for every one you miss. So it's like, okay, you can get them for free slightly earlier, or you can just pay a fee to get them whenever at a pawn shop.
The Whirling Dervish.
Speaking of Falcom, rumors of a non-Trails or Ease game soon.
Yeah. They were talking about having Sorcerian or Xanadu brought back.
Not Spy?
No, because there's a reason why they can't bring back Zwei.
Oh.
And it involves Japan's laws.
Oh!
Reminder that the Elvardi insurrection is the only one that doesn't involve underage characters.
Oh.
I would love to see Zwei come back, just, you know, not that way.
Yeah, no, no.
Homie really determined to fucking get me in there. I would love to see Sorcerian come back. I think I only got like one game out of that.
I know they tried to bring back Xanadu with fucking Tokyo Xanadu.
Tokyo Xanadu did pretty well. It's just not a lot of people gave it
I've
love.
heard it wasn't a bad game.
You might play it at some point. For at least one stream.
I have it. It is not a bad game.
But I want to see Sorcerian, like, modernized, at least.
Like the eternal curse of so many game companies sitting on, or not even game companies, just companies sitting on old IPs that might actually benefit from a revival, but they go for the ones that have the most brand recognition instead.
Honestly, if there's one thing that we would get out of Sorcerian if they brought it back, is finally another actual high fantasy game. And not like, oh, high fantasy, but there's like some, you know, ancient civilization was actually the future. No, Sorcerian's just like, look, you're going for a lich.
Yeah, it's like actually Forgotten Realms ass high fantasy.
Yeah.
As opposed to Final Fantasy high fantasy, where even when it is high fantasy, there is at least one apocryphal ancient civilization that died out for reasons we might not entirely tell you, but hey, cool airship.
Shining Force. Shining Force is really bad about that. Where, like, you get some, the whole game...
Actually, no. Breath of Fire was, pretty consistently high fantasy, wasn't it? At least for 1 through 4.
Shining Force 1 and 2, like, you just arbitrarily meet, or encounter something from the Ancients, and it's just some Giger-ass fucking tank half the time.
Ooh.
And I'm just like, you almost had it! The timing on that almost had it is funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you died.
Also, I think it's really weird that despite the fact that JRPGs are going so strong, there's not a lot of RPG settings that go for, like, a East Asian style of fantasy. It's always the Dungeons and Dragons style, like, European high fantasy.
There is.
Well, there's a few of them. I'm not saying it's entirely non-existent. I'm just saying one is more sort of the norm.
Well, so the only countries that are giving a shit about that sort of setting right now is China, and more power to them to give, like, for Bilibili to publish more games from that sort of area. Because Sailing Era is fucking amazing.
I assume Korea as well to some extent.
Yeah.
I know Final Fantasy. One of the big things about going back to Final Fantasy X is that it did have a distinctly East and even Southeast Asian style to a lot of it,
try.
which is really cool. I mean, he did try.
Also, I think it's funny that like
Crimson Line.
there are people who have heard of Sailing Era, and they're like mostly British scholars who are mad about the fact that the cast in at least the Europe part isn't almost purely white. While everyone's just going, buddy, there was more than just white people in Europe. You can stop being British for one fucking minute, please.
Like, even just the surface level take of that is, are you really going to look at the Spanish populace and tell me that those people deserve to be lumped in as white?
Yeah. Just that, can you not be British for 1 minute? He's... Let me get him back up real quick.
Yeah, no, he is in fact the squishy wizard.
Like, he is one of the worst people to be fighting this enemy.
Because it's so mobile and it doesn't stay around long enough to actually get hit by his big fucking blastos.
I think they're all the legendary weapons are going to be in this Fool's Dungeon section. This really feels like the fucking the Path of Evolution section of Lacrimosa.
It kind of does, but without like the weird.
Like, suddenly these enemies that have never existed before exist.
Yeah. Although it doesn't have the weird like watery, shimmery pathways as that one does. It's all the harsh stone.
That's actually why I like that one.
I mean, it makes sense because he's 8 touched on evolution, so of course there would be a big water theme because, you know.
Someone out and I feel bad for doing it, but we need somebody who can take a beating while still having Pierce. Yep.
And Credo's like the second tankiest character after Yufa. Holy shit, though.
These guys just hit.
Yeah, no, you have 3 of them throwing projectiles all in a row. This party's getting crazy. There you go.
These guys are also called Dynamis.
I'm gonna hold my tongue on that one.
Right? We can't say anything about why that word is significant.
And how many people are having fun on the new world server in Final Fantasy XIV? Just the thought. My God, alchemy is incredible. I learned how to cook the perfect meatloaf.
Oh my God. So, there's literally a remark in the Atelier game, or the franchise, where one of the characters openly acknowledges the fact that despite knowing all this thing about stirring a pot and borderline making a stew, I'm giving my hands a break.
Yeah.
Never once are you asked to make a meal, and that character is thoroughly pissed about it.
Like, the closest you even get to it in Ryza is just making pudding.
Yeah. And even then.
Which is so fucking funny to me, because otherwise the closest thing is making, I don't know, dry biscuits, which is just a healing item.
Contrary to how I'm performing right now, hard mode is still requiring a lot of, like...
Yeah. Because I'm seeing him doing, like, the shaking hands exercise.
Yeah. It's requiring to be limber. And Credo isn't exactly someone we've recode him, albeit accidentally this time.
Yeah. Although, I will say to his credit, he's certainly more usable than Rico. Also, it is so fucking funny that every time someone plays Xenogears, Rico is the shorthand for party member we never fucking use.
I feel bad because Rico was, I feel bad because Rico was actually like a really coolly designed
like,
character.
as a character, Rico is not bad. I appreciate the fact that A, he has a very distinct design, even if he is kind of just Blanca.
Look, it's cool mech piloting Blanca.
And B, the fact that when you look at his design motifs and look at certain trends regarding subcultures in Japan, it's highly implied he was designed as a gay man.
I fucking hate this section. Like, as I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, fuck this place.
Here's where it's like, hey, you've been using Cruising the Line enough? The answer is no.
No, it's just needlessly complex. We have to go the wrong way before we go the right way. And the fact that every single one...
Oh, right. His accessories came off because he temporarily left the party. I just noticed. You might want to give Credo something, buddy.
Just the quick and the silence I just gave when I did that. Like, the fact that it's like, you know what? No, because there's way too many enemies here, and Anemona has wide sweeping strikes. I forgot we have Pierce Crown.
Yeah.
We really don't need to use Hawk whatsoever. It's kind of bad, because we're accidentally Ricoing him even harder now, because now we're consciously doing it. You're gonna get Shield Earring 4, because we're gonna put him to use. We're gonna put him to use. I just need
Yeah.
to give him...
Well, like, this is the final dungeon. Let's see if we can give every character one moment.
Yeah.
Because in my opinion, the character we've actually been Ricoing is White Cat.
Because she doesn't handle super well, and you'll feel that when you play it. Like, she handles fairly poorly.
Considering how many hits he can get with his supers, I want to say Break Right Up would not be bad for him.
I'm trying to find the warrior talisman so we can start giving him skills.
Yeah, that's fair.
But for some reason that disappeared?
Uh,
Am I having a moment?
You might be having a moment. Hold on. There it is. Warrior Shuffle.
Okay.
Yeah, you were having a moment.
I was indeed having...
Thankfully, that's not death.
Fucking break that ass. We could, if we finagled this right, skip most of this dungeon.
But it feels like this is the sort of place where they would hide another one of them blueprints.
No, it is. That's why I'm not doing it.
Oh, these guys resist Pierce.
Resist does not necessarily mean not get fucked up by. Star Ocean 2R is going to be amazing. Yeah, I know. Like, it's on my list of algorithm games when it comes out.
Have you tried the demo yet?
Not yet.
Give it a try.
I will have to. I missed the
Just
opportunity to do the Dragon Quest Monsters demo.
What do you mean missed?
Usually when it comes to Twitch algorithm, is the first week is the most important week.
Yeah.
So, I mean, anytime I miss a game,
You can still do it in your own time. Who gives a
let me
shit?
fucking speak.
Okay, okay.
Well, as I was saying, pretty much what you just said, I'm going to do it on my own time, and when it's finally out, I'll be a little more on my fucking game. Do we not have any meals?
No, because you've been neglecting cooking.
It's an option.
Oh, little.
Homie literally dove in and took what we just gained back.
Yeah, you sure did. Bastard. I have seen people theorize.
Alright, bye Renegade.
Bye. Going to get the game when it came out, but the demo solidified as a good choice because, like,
He's still going.
yeah,
He's still going.
Don't worry about it. He'll catch up eventually. Don't worry.
Buddy?
You know good old Jules. He always lands on his feet, right?
White Cat looking anxious right now. Oh, that was funny.
But yeah, like, one of the cool things about the Star Ocean 2 demo is areas that used to be separated in the original PS1 version by, like, screen transitions are now entire seamless areas.
Good.
Including dungeons, which makes them far easier to navigate.
Turn to the shop.
I'm using one of the potions.
Alright. You got 12 of them, yeah. Just burn those bitches at this point.
Oh my god. It's because they keep showing up and they're like the only enemy in the zone.
I'm surprised that on the one hand they say that it's not considered an HD 2D remake, but on the other hand I can see why they say it because it's clearly going in a very different direction. But still a direction that I think is super, super cool.
I have detected
Also, yes, one of the few remasters where they go, don't like the new music, you can just toggle on the original soundtrack.
Are you tired of the birds yet?
I don't know. I'm not the one behind the controller.
I am.
You're 107 HP tired.
So fucking done with this area.
Oh, you're actually using a 5 user.
Like, I know this is supposed to be hawks.
Ah, yes, the bane of every game, some kind of bird. Not Final Fantasy VII having actual air combat abilities in Rebirth, you know?
They learned from 15.
They learned from Final Fantasy VII Remake Original, more like, because there was genuinely no dedicated air combat. You had to get under the enemy, hit the attack button, and your character would immediately swoop up to hit them. There wasn't even a jump button like in Kingdom Hearts. Yeah. Which felt like a very clumsy way of saying, hey, just use Aerith or Barret to fight these things. What are you doing?
An opportune chance to rest.
Hunter's Descent.
What's your missed treasure chest count for this area? 2 out of 4. You have a teleport to go back to now.
Off we go.
So fucking done with this section.
I know you are, but you're like genuinely almost done. I think you've killed like 80% of the enemy. Don't worry about it. Oh!
Oh my.
Oh my.
I hope that doesn't respawn anything. Okay, good.
Oh, it's
I think it is.
Hunter's Descent.
no!
Oh my.
You got this, you got this, you got this, you got this.
Hunter's Descent. Hunter's Descent.
Hey!
Whoa, a treasure
It's not
chest.
riches. Crimson Fang.
Let us bide our prioritize offensive maneuvers.
Okay, there's the last one. Alright. We're almost done. Once you got it, you can leave. Not there. Surprisingly straightforward.
Brown chest.
It is a brown.
Something's a
Oh.
treasure chest.
Oh well. Otherworldly core. You have 30 of already.
Off we go.
Alright, let's see what the boss is. Hopefully that makes up for the difference.
Hey, are you tired of flying enemies yet?
I mean, this one's new. Look at this lich-looking motherfucker.
Please. Forgive.
Dying.
I was following orders.
Russalon.
Mussolini. I was put to put the saint on trial. Oh, well, now we really have no reason to save this guy. Saint Rosvita.
Rosvita.
Yep. He must have been the bishop who administered my inquisition. Though his appearance was quite different, I believe his name was Rosalyn. Rosolian. Whatever. Mussolini.
Rubicon.
Why are you getting my name wrong? I was deceived like her. Also, seriously, it's Ruslan, King of Glee, forced me to order her execution. Rossfield?
Rochester.
Rochester. Yeah, I think it's Rochester.
Rochester, like the garbage plate you can get in New York.
Why?
The hell's in New York, Adel?
Rose Tower.
Rouse
According to
Tower.
history, Saint Rosvita was executed by order of the king of Bretagne. But some speculated that it was the king of Glia who was jealous of Rosvita's stature.
Just like Joan of Arc.
Mm-hmm. But why? Oh wait, let's see.
What? Oh, right. But why would he do that? Saint Rosvita saved Glia.
Did you get it? served their purpose. Then he tossed her out after he was done.
That's horrible. Was that really what happened?
You just gonna ignore me? All right.
I'm certainly used to it at this point.
Anyways, it was regrettably. After the execution, he was in prison to prevent himself from exposing the truth. This is a reunion I did not anticipate. Whoever his name is. Rosen! I beg you. Get my name right! You okay?
Ross Perot.
Prospero!
We've seen this enemy type all that often. Let's see what tricks he got.
Nothing super significant.
At the rate that you're chipping off his health bar, I'd say so, yeah. Oh, I think touching those glyphs hurts you.
Yep. And here is my answer to that question.
I'm going to keep handing to Adel occasionally as he just keeps going, Rose Tower!
He can try all he wants.
It's interesting that this dude is kind of like a boss enemy answer to Jules' skill set now that I look at it.
Yeah?
That's all you gotta say, just yeah, okay. Boy, howdy, is he as squishy as Jules? This rate, though. Holy shit. Wow, in this fight, he's weaker than Jules' legs. Jesus, Kakarot. Why did I read that? I mean, you're not wrong.
Who? Who? What? What? How did... What? You acted like I wasn't even a boss!
You were more like a mid-boss.
You were a boss? Alright, fuck this, quit. I'm quitting. Bye!
Off to the 50th death plane you go.
What's up, Pizza Clo? I need a meow button. Like now that you're here, you're reminding me I need a meow button. It's like an aggressive, raspy meow. Yeah.
Papa has always closely monitored potential political adversaries to Rosvita. When Rosvita was executed, he sought revenge and found the bishop here.
Microphones.
He said, "How's that for a Sicilian defense, you bitch?" And then he said, "What the fuck's a Sicily?"
He's got issues, all right.
It was his way of showing his love for Rosvita? If he really cared, he would have listened to Aprilis.
His mind has been consumed by his research. Nothing I say will reach him now. Like, genuinely, he's been watching Puru in for about 3 weeks now. Shout out to the one person that gets that joke! An anime dedicated entirely to mocking otaku culture. Welcome to the NHK. Like, I can hear it right now. He's literally listening to the theme on loop as we speak off in the distance. No, no matter. We must find out what his true intentions are. Let's keep moving. Also, did we fight somebody? I need to get a dedicated Mal button on my soundboard. I have everything but the Mal button. I have fart and pipe. That's all I have.
Yeah, that's all you have out of your entire soundboard, despite donations from friends. No, don't you hush me on this one. On this specific topic.
Yep. No, I'm fucking letting that.
Yeah, there we go. There's our fucking proof. There's our fucking proof right there. This is why I understand people just collectively soundboard muting everyone they know on Discord. Fart and Pipe was the original name for this channel.
You know what I need to get now? There's an alternate to fart with reverb that goes wee 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 wee. I need to get it so bad. Bitch. That's Raven Joe. He's the Teratobozu at the top of the screen.
Yeah, that's me. Which is totally not an accurate assessment of my mental state whenever I'm reminded of the limits of our soundboard. Don't mind that. Don't mind the red string.
What is...
Something's here.
Oh, I've been poisoned.
Return to the shop.
I looked away for 5 seconds and Anemona's dead. What did you do?
Poison kicked me out. I mean,
I don't know who that is, but I'm gonna take that as a compliment anyway, so thank you.
oh!
In which you could mega fart and it'd play a fart with reverb and shake the entire screen, but also you had the risk of launching off your own ass.
I have the tools to make that happen. That's the thing. I actually want to do that now, but that may come at the cost of a Wednesday stream.
I'm just imagining you hit that button and as a BRB, it launches the Tanuki off the screen and shows the flying object moment from Earthbound/Mother 2.
I mean, I'm still working on a couple other chat point
Hey, Treasure.
milestones.
Yeah, but also Treasure, though.
Yes, Where?
There. Yeah.
Treasure chest located.
Imperator's Bandana.
It's the blue version. It's the max blue version.
Oh, it's the max SP cost reduction accessory? That's still not bad, though, especially for someone like Jules.
Oh, we only got like one of the recipes? What are these? Oh.
The reason I remember it so well is there was a time when a random assistant stole some evil crown that the research team found and had in quarantine. I think that Adel includes little handmade drawings in his book. God, I hope so.
Absolutely. It is canon that he can draw really fucking good.
Yeah. Because, like, not to mention it's always really cool when artists take the time to actually do concept art of the, like, various equipment that you find in video games, even if you don't actively see it on your person. That's why I love part of why I love Dragon Quest's fucking charm so much is Toriyama loves drawing so much he'll do designs of gear in games he does concept art for. He did it for Chrono Trigger.
So, Chloe, I will actually be bugging you for sound... Alright.
How are we supposed to get across?
Why don't we give Anna
Oh.
this gift a shot?
It's Anemona's dungeon.
Okay.
We're gonna have a dungeon for every party member.
I fuck with that. Or one that necessitates use of at least 2 gifts, which...
We've only used 1 gift for that last one, technically.
No, we used Flight and Crimson Line, so that, I count that
we were
as 2.
using Crimson Line for the other one as well. It's Crimson Line's been a running theme for every single one of these dungeons.
Also, these enemies drop a...
Something's here.
Oh. Yeah, 'cause
Dragon's
we're out
Dogma
of
2 looking good. In what way?
it's just like looking actually extreme.
Okay.
Like it's looking better than the original in terms of like design and options.
Okay.
Underestimate this one.
I think someone threw something at him there, and there was a flash of light followed by the sound of reverse fart with reverb and backward scream.
I still need to get the Rohan screen on here. I have the sound file for
Yeah.
it. It would have gotten fucking worked out on this fucking stream today.
Boy, would it. That or the Goofy yell.
Chloe, I'm gonna be bugging you for your soundboard files if you use the stream deck.
Is that a treasure chest over to
Yeah,
your...
I'm trying to find a way.
Yeah, because I saw something golden. Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy, okay. Oh, I do like that these platforms stay even if you don't have the sight on. That's so good.
Yeah, very few games do that. Like, to an annoying degree, in fact.
Hunter's Descent.
Couldn't move him, so he was just stuck by the Arrival's shuttle lobby.
So we literally became the Stone Man from fucking JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4.
Oh. The Angelo rock, that's what you're
Yup.
talking about, right? Yeah. I actually made a joke with someone about how, like, if they put in a Smash Bros. Sandbag style thing, Angelo rock would be the funniest way to do it.
Absolutely. Damn, I was hoping to get that. Damn, okay.
Oh!
I've never seen him do the fucking run back.
Okay, so when you're not cheesing these guys out by making them turn, they can really screw you. Okay. Oh, that's just insult to injury.
Backwards farts.
What, is that what happens when you suck it in because you're someplace public?
Oh, okay, I think I know what it's.
I'm just imagining what the expression of someone doing a backwards fart would look like, and I'm just imagining Nintendo Switch Johnny Cage from MK1.
Oh my god. I hope that becomes a meme.
It has become a meme. It is very quickly already becoming a meme.
Damn it. It's that animation that, like, you need that extra little space. Oh, you can kind of see it still.
I don't know.
Little blue fog around it. Look.
Oh, no, never mind.
No, I'm full of shit. Never mind.
Yeah. Can you wall run up the platform?
Platforms, yes.
Oh my.
It's still so funny to me how unbothered she is.
Push fucking Yufa off.
We Icarus that poor girl.
She's got to deal with that shit now.
Where he fucked up and just, where he fucked up just right, and now there's a golden statue of his character holding his ass screaming.
Treasure chest located.
Boom. Oh.
To be fair, that is entirely on brand for Germa. That is 100% on brand for that man. But as someone from New England, Jersey people are just built fucking different, boy. Because...
Oh, alright.
Oh my.
Well, like his character shit his pants, or Germa himself shit his pants?
Hunter's Descent.
Bye, Yufa.
Hunter's Descent.
The statue was just of his character shitting his pants.
Off we go.
Oh my god! Like, first of all, only in Fable. Second of all, only in Fable if it's Germa at the helm.
I have detected something.
Speaking of TF2, I saw a meme earlier that was Demo Man saying to Scout, "I'm gonna smack you so hard you'll have a twitch," and he smacks Scout and his face turns into Germa.
Off we go.
Sorry if I'm like quiet right now.
Yeah, you're focusing. This is like
This is a very like weirdly taxing dungeon.
this dungeon actually takes patience and brain power. That's why that's why you're so quiet.
Yeah.
You gotta focus.
I'm having to do some mental heavy lifting. We might actually stop in the middle of this dungeon and call it a day.
Yeah. Once we get to the fucking teleport platform.
This is why.
Oh boy, precision platform with invisible platforms. What is this, a Kaizo Mario hack?
It does have shadows. Oh, they moved the shadows like directly below them in this area.
Oh.
Oh my god, somebody finally takes a fucking page. And it doesn't involve lawyers for one.
Hey.
Like, I love Nintendo, but like they need to tell their lawyers to chill the fuck out.
They do. Like, it's whoever is in charge of that legal department needs to have a fucking powder.
He needs to be fucking fired. Dude's like,
The best part was when he was like, you know that bronze statue of Walt Disney at Disneyland waving to everyone and stuff? Yeah, what if it was like this instead?
I just love that we're just watching our party members miss the edge and just try to save glide the rest of the way down. It's so fucking good.
If you glide all the way into the sun, eventually you'll loop back around to Earth.
Not wrong. That's the problem. It's on par with.
Oh, these things have missile silos.
It's on par with me sending a picture of one of the cards from Book of Hours, which I've been playing a lot of, by the way. Really fucking good game. Sending a picture of the Silver Spindra, and Mims immediately going, "Oh, it's from the Circle of Lust. Just take it down there, and they'll know what to do with it." I'm like, I'm actually a little bit upset that you knew, like, that you accidentally got that right.
I mean, to be fair, of all the people who would be able to get that right, Mims would be one of them.
Absolutely.
She would absolutely be one of them.
Last one's right there.
I think you can glide there if you, like, wait for your meter to fill up. I think it's only a brown chest, though.
Oh, it doesn't matter. We gotta get all the chests. Oh, there's...
Oh, wow! They really want you to explore this place.
Okay. This place was fine, and then it stopped being fine.
Hunter's Descent.
Oh, the chest is even turned towards that way like they expected you.
Lock on.
I mean, it's dead now. Relic bone.
Where are all these? Oh, these are probably all parts. I mean, you've detected something. Is there already something in the area? We just gotta get to the boss, I guess, and then we'll evaluate from there.
Yeah.
I appreciate that the devs of the game made the transition from fucking Detective Vision in and out of Detective Vision. I'm calling it that. Shut up. Just like as harmless as possible, so you can't just spam it and give yourself a fucking seat.
Yeah.
Featuring Batman's new Detective Vision.
I still think about how they accidentally made it too good in the first Arkham game, so it's like, why would you ever have this off?
The Wii U version took away the meter that you could have had for it.
There wasn't a meter.
Oh, there wasn't a meter? I've been told there was.
There wasn't.
Damn. So
And
they had
the
some
way
good
that they
foresight.
amended it is starting with Arkham City. They made it so that it doesn't show you everything. There's certain details that you can actually miss if you have it on at all
Look at them
times.
go. They're having a good time.
They're having fun going into the slushy void.
Slush.
I mean, this looks like what happens when you do that thing at a gas station where you get like a slushy and you mix like one of every flavor together.
Detective Vision is very clearly Green Lantern Vision. Oh my god, don't get me started about how that game actually copied that and tried to claim that they made it in.
Wait, what game? What?
The Green Lantern game had something similar.
There's a Green Lantern game?
Yeah, it's the Ryan Reynolds one that nobody really likes.
There's a Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern game.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't fucking know.
Like, I hardly even know people who like the Green Lantern in general. Why would they make a game based on like what person? Oh. Every day I learn something new that makes people's animosity towards the big two all the more justified.
Green Lantern's DC. Makes it even funnier. Like, they've been struggling lately. Whirling dervish.
Hey! Fuck you, Landian. It's all about Sea-Ians and Sky-Ians here.
Good strike, bro. Yeah, I'm just gonna...
Hey, buddy. We did say this place is gonna be fucking huge.
Yeah.
Imagine if you find out, and here's the halfway part once you finish all these.
I'm gonna be mad if that's the case. You've already been over there.
Yeah. So, time to go this way.
Hunter's descent. Something's here. You can't miss.
Gunter's Ascent.
I'm breakdancing.
This is where Alchemist first made Ecto cooler.
Oh my god.
Eventually, we're going to find the blue Powerade ale.
What do you mean? We've already found it.
Eventually, we're going to find the orange Powerade ale.
The mythical white Powerade.
Yeah.
The thing that is absolutely a flavor, but every time I bring it up to someone, they're like, "Are you gaslighting me right now?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's actually really fucking good. You should try it."
What is it? Even coconut?
White cherry. It's just really sweet cherry.
The fuck's a white cherry?
It's just really sweet cherry.
Then why wouldn't you just make a sweet cherry flavor?
Because there's already a cherry flavor that tastes like cough syrup. At least to me it does. But he's different.
I mean, I don't know how much I buy into it because there are people who say, yeah, everything that's mint flavored tastes like toothpaste.
They have the expensive toothpaste, so that's why they know.
Yeah, that's what I would think if that's what they're fucking saying.
So I know where they're coming from.
I don't. I just think they're full of bullshit. Mint chocolate chip's good.
Oh,
if y'all won't eat your fancy toothpaste, I will. Give it to me.
Yeah.
All right.
I saw the green dot go flying off the map, and I'm like, oh, bye.
Yeah, as you do.
That's the box.
Yeah. Which means we'll have our little safe haven spot to teleport back to, and we could probably take land it there. Do you think this thing sexually reproduces?
Probably.
I'd believe it.
Like making the joke in Deep Rock Galactic, anytime we find Jadites, I'll say we found the green Jolly Rancher. But if we find the bitter gem, I'll say we found the rare bubblegum flavored Jolly Rancher. The thing that absolutely did exist. Alright, so we got 2 more chests to go, and I think I know exactly
Also, we're
gonna
at
go.
nice % exploration. Did you see that?
Yeah, look, I'm ready to be done with these platforms.
Off we go.
Don't overshoot it. Don't overshoot it.
Bye. Oh, that made me dizzy for a minute.
Wow. Yeah. No, don't look directly into that.
That's actually not nearly as dizzying. It's noise gaining you.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm using a different noise gate system.
shit. Okay, there's definitely.
Hunter's descent.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh my god.
When did you get to the end of the world from Kingdom Hearts 1?
That's what this feels like.
Yeah, there you go.
That's probably why I'm so fucking miserable right now.
Hey, that dungeon wasn't terrible. You got to fight Chernavog, and in the remakes they even actually added the orchestral music and everything, so you could do it to Flight of the Valkyries.
I have detected something.
That technically means that Kingdom Hearts has crossover with Nibelungen.
And Apocalypse Now. Sergeant is a Disney princess.
Yeah, there you go.
You're telling me I'm not a Disney princess?
God. Well, you're certainly sitting pretty with a crown on your head with that fighting prowess. God damn. Now I want to replay A Hat in Time.
Good game.
I still need to get around to it.
Probably one of the best 3D platformers of all time.
Yeah, everyone says that, and that's why I'm like, am I going to actually enjoy this, or am I going to have a watching Cyberpunk Edge Runners moment?
Very nice.
That's actually useful.
Could be using those.
Because it's so fucking funny watching Pat get in arguments with even people who normally are friends with him, because he's... Every so often, he'll say something that's like, alright, that's weird, but this is an internal Pat logic thing, to saying something completely out of pocket that gets people he knows mad at him. But I think one of the things that he said that nearly made me black out laughing was, yeah, Cyberpunk Edge Runners is a coming-of-age story, and I find those really really boring, unlike shit like Persona 4 and EVA.
Wait, are you saying that he's wrong?
I'm saying Pat is insisting that Evangelion and Persona 4 are not coming-of-age stories.
You took that as him being, like, bullshitting people?
Yeah?
He's correct, though.
No, he's not!
After the stream, Google what dictates a coming-of-age story.
Other people have, and I've looked it up as well. A coming-of-age story is not specifically a child growing to an adult. It is a point of maturation and turning point in someone's life.
Let's take a breather.
Catcher in the Rye is a coming-of-age story, and that takes place in like a month.
Oops.
We go.
All right,
I mean, Catcher in the Rye is also not a great book,
my.
but still. Persona 4 is like the stereotypical coming-of-age story. Exactly!
Persona 4, yes. I could safely argue yes, but Evangelion, no. Because that implies that Shinji matures at all.
He does in Rebuild.
Here you are, literally having a moment saying that Rebuild is not a reboot or a sequel. I know that argument you've made.
What?
You've made that argument that Rebuild is not a sequel, or that you've been upset that Rebuild is not a sequel or is not a remake.
EVA Rebuild?
Rebuild
Because no,
specifically.
you're mixing that up. Rebuild is a sequel.
I mean, Rebuild's a closed time loop, but
It is as close to a sequel as you can get without it being literally EVA 2, essentially. Also, look at this fucking Radon looking ass.
yeah, I'm not gonna voice him. My throat's fucking... I have not seen a final one, no.
I have not either, admittedly.
I've been told that it's just a closed time loop.
I've just been told that the final Rebuild movie is super... Oh my god, this guy's design.
Tarkus.
Tarkus!
He also didn't get named. Oh, they had that fucking shake filter ready to go. Oh,
It's not a closed time loop.
Closed time loop. Fair enough. It was, and they
Chimeral Chard the Third.
they probably backed down on it because the closed time loop stories are kind of silly.
That or they went in a completely different direction where it's like, you think it's a closed time loop, but what if it's not? It does end, final one, won't say what happens, but it does end. Oh, this dude hits.
I was also missing a lot of HP.
I'm sorry, the big, bulky bruiser can turn invisible? Excuse me?
Nah, he's just flash stepping.
Good call.
that had a telegraph fucking further away than Final Fantasy XIV attacks. Let's be real.
This dude's got a lot of... Oh, he's level 80.
Yeah, we're grossly underleveled, but who cares?
Jesus, the hitbox keeps going.
No, it's because I stepped in as Anamona like last second, and she took some leftover hits.
There you go. You got him stunned. Beat his ass. Beat his ass. Alright, what's he gonna do now that he's pissed? Oh, that's what he's gonna do. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, yo, this is a cool boss fight to end this fucking stream on, though. Oh, he tried. He tried to course correct. Getting in, taking a few hits, but you are still kicking. He's on the ropes. One more stun state. This should finish him off. He's really plowing away, and he is done. The level up for the entire crew.
A scent. It is familiar. It's a smelly smell. It smells smelly. Oh no.
Oh no.
I see. So it is you.
Hawk, did you forget to shower again?
No.
Were you at a Melty Blood local?
Yes.
Uh...
Look, I'm the one that showered this time.
No, for once I can't hold this against you. Still, White Cat, get the lavender soap. Specifically the lavender soap. Yeah, I'm on it. Anyway, could it be that the memories herald his return?
Seems like he knows about us somehow. True,
Kagura, it is you, the one who dealt it.
Comes neither from gods nor monsters. That's man's soul, the grim one, the prison. What shall become of its all? Question mark? Such is my last and only regrets.
He vanished.
Why did
More
he sound
like he exploded in a big ball of fire.
Why did he sound like a pipe just fell? I don't know. Who was that? It sounded like he knew Zola. I suspect it was Shard III, King of Glia. In the close of the 100 Years' War. My
He
throats.
experimented on the king.
The homunculi were created to deal with the monsters of the Grimwald Nox. It was the reigning king of the time, Shard III, Shard III. That Zola made that proposal.
Was he called Chard III because his red cloak allowed him to move 3 times as fast?
Good observation. Judging by his form, or lack thereof, Zola ultimately asked the impossible of him. I'd call it turning the king into his personal guardian beyond impossible. Blah, 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 blah.
Always did have a rather sadistic side to him.
Like you're a magnet for all those kooky characters.
Meanwhile, Adol's just sweating when he sees that line.
Suppose I am. Huh? What's that look supposed to mean? Son of a bitch, are you all in on the joke too? Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Come, Adol. We had best be on our way.
That feels like a good point to end the stream if you want to.
I burped.
Yeah, you did.
Thank you, Decky. We're still missing one treasure chest. I'm gonna get the last treasure chest and then we'll wrap.
Alright. Because we can just teleport wherever and we need to go back anyway.
Yeah.
Let's see what we missed.
Hunter's
Yep,
descent.
head back here, and then it might be on the map if we open it up. If not, okay, so it's someplace we haven't explored yet.
Something's here.
Something's here. Those crates? Oh, we haven't gone over there yet.
You there?
See?
Probably. You alright there, buddy?
You okay? You having a good... Why is Animoto on the floor?
You drank a little too much. It's fine.
She doesn't have a liver, though.
That makes that even more prone to her getting drunk.
Hunter's descent.
She doesn't have a brain chemistry, though.
Well, something.
Yep. And... maybe we have to fucking sail across the way from this platform. Did I see something over that way?
Hunter's descent.
You blacked out and it's nothing. Go back to sleep.
Right?
Right. Yeah, see? Yep, there's the last treasure. All the way over there. And I think that's a red chest too, if I'm seeing it correctly from this distance.
Hunter's descent.
Ooh, good call, good call, good call.
Yeah, all the enemies respawned.
Alright. Still, I was accidentally correct. That's the best form of correct. Guys? Hello?
Glad that doesn't count against me.
Hunter's descent.
God, it's like when you own dogs and you open a bag of jerky.
Brown chest.
What the fuck? Sure, okay. Let's see what's in it.
For everything that we cover.
Hunter's descent. Some treasure chest.
I have detected something.
No shit.
No shit.
Alright, well, we're good now, right?
That's a lot of money, actually. But yeah, we're good.
I must go now. My home planet,
Home planet
needs me.
needs me. Landarian died on the way to its home planet.
We gotta finish this the proper way. Because there's
Yeah,
conditions.
go through the gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the end of that. Yeah. Good boss fight at the end. Oh, good boss fight.
Look! I think we can use that device now.
I almost want to see what's through the device.
Supposed to.
Oh,
up.
come on.
We're still missing a treasure chest somewhere. But this is a point of no return, more than likely, so we're gonna look for...
Finally.
Do
Something's
we
here.
really have to do all of this?
You, me too, Yufa. Just gonna cruise by these guys.
Bye-bye.
Something's here.
Anamona's been playing Armor Core lately.
Treasure chest located.
Night Lord's belt. What's Majima's clothing doing in here? Evade plus 15, endure fatal blow.
Oh, it's just a better... Ow. Alright, well, cruise on our way back. Hold up, we gotta turn the bump system back on for them.
Okay, sure. Ow! Wow! Holy shit! You got lit up. They did not take kindly to you. They wanted you to shut up and sit down forever.
Oh my god, I am actually doing the bump system game.
Ow!
It's just, these guys are very clearly not made for the bump system.
Oh my god! You can actually stun lock the lighter enemies with this. That's funny.
Ow. Oh, let's go see if that holds true.
I think one of the downsides is that it counts as the damage property of whatever weapon you're
Yep.
holding.
Whatever weapon's available.
My turn.
Allow me.
Do a quick heal, and then we're gonna wrap it.
Yeah. All right.
It's the final chapter, guys! Stream part 1 of 3! No, it's gonna be a part 3.
Oh boy.
Love this game, but good fucking god, that section fucking sucked. But that's just because it's requiring you to use abilities that are, you know, to their fullest, and some of them aren't super great. Like, they exist for, like, one sole purpose. Anyways. Let's fucking slide that in there. The button for drink.
Yep.
Make sure the reset's set correctly. Alright, perfect. Alright, as per usual, thank you all so very much for watching. Sorry I was a little bit low energy today. My throat's actually fucking killing me right now. So, yeah, we gotta wrap anyways. But, oh. The next stream will either be, Sunday or Wednesday. Sunday, depending on how I feel. Wednesday will be the new norm for a reoccurring stream. And, hold in place. There we go. But yeah, anyways, thank you all so very much for watching.
Thank you for being here, all of you.
I'll catch y'all around next time, and stay true to yourselves. No shoutouts today, because I think it's mostly been yesterday that got a lot of follows and such. So I will say, thank you, Sophia Marie, and thank you, Kagura, and everybody else who popped in and said hello. Puma Cam, you as well. It's Becky, so you pop in there too. Pizza Clo, thank you for following. Go check out Pizza Clo. They stream as well. They got an adorable little pizza cat gesture thing going on there. And I believe that's about it. So I will say one thing though, there was a microphone change. So, and I wanted to hold off saying that because I know the placebo effect is very much a thing. So if you notice a little bit less echoes, that is explicitly why. I did get a good, like, proper field test with this here today. We got a good bit less of the echoes, and one of the microphones just needs to be replaced, and we'll be completely solved of echoes, more than likely. But, yeah, anyways, thank you all so very much for watching. Have a good night, stay true to yourselves, and see y'all next time.